Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this lecture, which we are going to learn about CrewAI Output Flow and other CrewAI parameters, CrewAI task parameters. Okay, knowing the things will help you to build some robust application in CrewAI framework. So with that everyone, I am Nitish Kumar. I have over 1 year of experience in this generative and agentic AI frameworks. Okay, I have done various projects in this kind of CrewAI, LangChain, LangGraph, AutoGen, Google ADK and N8N. Okay, I have done various projects. Okay, so I have planned CrewAI crash course in my YouTube channel. Okay, this is the 7th day. I think this is the 7th day of our CrewAI crash course. Okay, I continuously uploading various CrewAI contents. Okay, various topics. Okay, CrewAI topics. I'm regularly uploading videos in my YouTube channel, right? If you are following my YouTube channel, then you know, right? In my previous classes, we briefly discussed about CrewAI agents, tasks, okay, different LLM models. Okay, we learned in-depthly about CrewAI tools, right? Then Pydantic. Okay, I specifically came up this Pydantic. Okay, some of you know, some of you have no idea about this Pydantic, so I came up this Pydantic from, I give some brief introduction, then I jump into CrewAI structured output, okay, Pydantic output, and today which we are going to build some real world application, right? Some multi-agent orchestration. Okay, I'm going to build some 4 to 5 agents. Okay, then you have some idea. Okay, this is the real power of, okay, then you have some idea. Okay, this is the real power of CrewAI agent, right? I came up some PDF notes and also code implementation also. Okay, in this lecture which we are going to learn about output flow. Okay, how the agents, okay, give the output to other agent, right? Okay, so we can able to briefly discuss in this lecture which we are going to learn about this topic. Okay, output flow and couple of other parameters. Okay, task parameter. Okay, so the main idea is we are not going to learn everything, right? Which we are going to master this CrewAI framework, right? In future, if you are going to build any application, right, which it will be more helpful. Okay, in that case, okay, if you are building any applications in future, it will be more helpful, right? So that's why which we are going to learn each and every parameter that is available inside the task, right? So with that everyone, let's dive deep into the concept, right? So today's topic is this is not the thing, right? So task, right? This task folder, inside there will be output flow, right? Here today which we are going to learn about this CrewAI output flow, right? CrewAI output flow and some other couple of CrewAI task parameters. So with that everyone, let's get started, right? If you see, okay, here the first topic is Markdown output formatting, right? So if you specifically see, right, if you specifically see CrewAI, okay, I am going inside the CrewAI documentation page, right? CrewAI documentation. Then I can show you. Okay, there will be multiple parameters is also available. Remaining, we need to cover a lot of things, right? Just wait a guess. Okay, it takes time to load. Okay, some network issue. Okay, that's why it takes time. Okay, inside the task, right? Inside the task, okay, if you go inside the task, okay, if you see, there will be lot of parameters, right? Description, expected output, right? Agent, tools. Okay, we discussed in our previous classes this description. Okay, expected output, agent. Okay, regularly we are going to see couple of master this parameter, right? I'm coming with this parameter. Okay, in my previous videos, if you see, I will cover this description. Okay, I already covered this description briefly, right? Expected output, okay, and optional. Okay, this age task name, CrewAI task name, right? This is also optional, right? And then agent. Okay, these are regular parameters, right? Okay, and tools. Okay, in my previous videos, okay, I covered this tool in depthly, right? And then context. Okay, in this video, which we are going to cover this context. Okay, lot of human input, right? Human input. Okay, in my previous video, if you see, we mastered this by output pydantic. Okay, how can able to create this pydantic class, and how can integrate this, okay, this pydantic class into this output pydantic. Okay, which we seen in my previous class, right? Which we already covered, right? If you haven't watched my previous video, okay, I highly suggest you to watch my previous videos, right? Because I covered this output pydantic in my previous class, right? So there will be lot of parameters. Okay, each and every parameter I am going to cover in my YouTube channel. Okay, in future I am going to cover all these parameters, right? So knowing the things, okay, again knowing the things will help you to build some robust applications. Okay, that's why I am covering each and every parameter, right? So today's class, which we are going to cover this, okay, this context. Okay, this context. Okay, in my next couple of in this video, which we are going to cover this context parameter. Okay, it's optional one. Okay, we will see in some time, we will see this context and this markdown. Okay, in this markdown parameter, right? We will see. Okay, today lecture, which we are going to discuss about this parameter, this context and markdown. Okay, in next tomorrow's video, which we are going to cover this output JSON. Okay, output pydantic. In my previous class we discussed, okay, callback, right? Human input, how can give the human input, it's like a human in the loop, right? So config, okay, you are creating agent in a YAML file. In that case, config is very important, right? Output file. Okay, I'm taking you to master this parameter. Okay, which we are not going to learn this. Okay, instead, which we are going to master this parameter. Okay, which we are going to master this parameter. Okay, while you are going to create any real world application, okay, you are playing this parameter. Okay, which we are going to work this parameter. Okay, that's it, everyone. So let's jump into the code, right? So first, if you see, okay, markdown parameter, right? Markdown output parameter, right? So this markdown parameter enables automatic markdown formatting. Okay, markdown formatting for task output. Okay, so in my previous class we discussed about how the agent, okay, invoke the tool call. Okay, how it can able to give the user query to task. Okay, how the task will able, how the tool, okay, once it finished the execution, okay, the task return the output to agent summarize the output, right? And it will be able to give the crew, and finally it will give crew final output, right? In this way we discussed in my previous class. Okay, okay, in agent output, okay, if you want the markdown formatting, okay, the output, okay, it will be comes in the markdown format. Okay, in that case you need to enable this parameter. Okay, you need to enable this parameter. Okay, markdown is equal to true. Okay, markdown will be in boolean. Okay, by default it will be false. Okay, if you want to enable this parameter, then you need to set, okay, markdown is equal to true. Okay, if you don't know, okay, markdown, so I can create this file for you, right? Okay, just select the kernel, right? Okay, if you specifically see, okay, if you give double slash, okay, it's a header, right? Okay, if I convert this into markdown, okay, I converted it to markdown. Okay, if I execute this, okay, if I execute this, shift enter is pressed, okay, it will be header, right? This one parameter, right? If I see, okay, if I give this double, this like a multiplication symbol, right? This kind of a symbol, right? Inside the text I give this should be bold. Okay, we call it as a bold parameter. Okay, in PPT, okay, in Excel, okay, we give bold for particular sentence. Okay, similarly, bold, if you want to give bold in markdown, okay, you need to give double this like a multiplication symbol, right? Okay, inside you give any text, it will be considered as a bold, right? So if I execute, okay, see how the letter will become, just it will be get expanded, right? Okay, this is bold, right? If you want to give italic, okay, in that case you need to give just one multiplication symbol like that, right? And inside you give whatever text you want. Okay, you need to give inside this double this symbol, right? Okay, it will be considered as italic, right? So, and then it will be, if you give, okay, this kind of a thing, right, inside this backtick, okay, it will be considered this as a this one, like, right? Similarly, there will be multiple things is available, right? This is the Markdown formatting, right? So, okay, the Markdown parameter enables automatic Markdown formatting for task output, right? When set to true, okay, by default it will be false. Okay, when, if you want, you can manually set to true. Okay, the task will instruct the agent, okay, the task, okay, it will tell to the agent, okay, give the final in the format, in the Markdown format. Okay, the final answer should be in Markdown syntax only, right? When Markdown is equal to true, the agent will receive additional instruction to format the output using this formatting, right? Let's see the implementation. Okay, everyone, let's see the implementation, how the it's work, right? Task 3. Okay, let's see. Okay, if I execute, okay, before running the cell, okay, before running the cell, while you are using this .ipynb file, okay, please make sure to select the kernel, right? I'm using this CrewAI course, okay, select the kernel and then execute. Okay, otherwise you can able to face any issue, right? So before executing the cell, you need to select this kernel, right? So just wait a minute, guys. Okay, it takes time. I don't know why it's take time. Okay, just a minute, guys. It takes time. Restart the kernel. Okay, restart. I'm restarting the kernel. Okay, just a minute, guys. Okay, so select again. Okay, I'm run this again. Okay, if you face any issue, okay, you restart the kernel, okay, and then you can execute the cell. It will be get executed. Okay, and then I'm just, okay, importing all my agent, LLM, crew task. Okay, in my previous videos we detailedly discussed about this, all these 4 things, right? 4 functions, right? Agent, LLM, okay, how you can able to initialize the agent, LLM, okay, crew task. Okay, this is the new thing. Okay, I'm integrating third-party tools. Okay, if you haven't watched my previous, okay, tools section, okay, I'm particularly uploaded the video for tools. Okay, if you haven't watched this video, watch that video. Okay, I highly suggest you to watch that video. Otherwise, the words, okay, I'm pronouncing, you can't able to get it, right? This is a third party tool. Okay, if you regularly watching this video, right? Okay, if you're a person, okay, you are watching my videos regularly, okay, whatever the thing I'm pronouncing, okay, you can clearly able to catch it. Otherwise you are confusing, right? That's why I'm saying, okay, just follow my YouTube videos regularly. Okay, then you will become a master in CrewAI, right? So in my tools section, I briefly covered this. Okay, third party tools. Okay, I'm not repeating the same thing again and again. Just watch my previous video, right? Okay, this is for specifically integrating tool in my, okay, I'm creating some tools, okay, custom tools. Okay, that's why I'm importing this create tool, right? I'm just executing the cell. Okay, it will be get executed successfully, right? Okay, it's running. Okay, it's running. Okay, it's keep running. Okay, meanwhile we focus on other cells, right? Okay, this is for I'm initialize the LLM, right? Here I'm initializing the LLM. Okay, this is Croc. Okay, this is the provider, right? And this is my model. Okay, if you see, this is my model, right? So I'm giving some temperature. Okay, this is for LLM response, right? Okay, the next one. Okay, the next one, I'm defining the third party tool to my agent, right? So in my previous class I briefly discussed, okay, this is tool decorator. Whenever you are creating any third party or custom tool, you need to define this, okay, at this decorator symbol, okay, this add tool to your custom tool. Okay, and this is for function name. Okay, I am giving some doc string. Okay, doc string is important, right? Doc string is very important. Okay, and then this helps. Okay, this doc string will helps to agent this helps the agent to find, okay, this is the particular tool, okay, this tool will perform this kind of a action, okay. The agent will read this doc string, okay, based on that it will assign the, it will call the tool, right, based on the doc string, okay. The agent in the runtime, okay, the agent will able to read this doc string, okay, based on that, okay, it will call the agent, okay. Here I am only defining only one tool, okay. In future, okay, we will be defining multiple tools, okay, based upon our requirement we are going to define multiple tools, okay. In that case this doc string only help the agent, okay. This doc string help the agent to decide, okay, in this particular task, okay, in this particular tool is perfect, okay. So it will decide internally and it will be able to particularly call this particular tool only, okay, based on the use case, right. So I am defining this Google Server API key, okay, before, okay, this Google Server is a, right, it's a web search tool, okay. This particularly performing some web search, okay, research, okay, over the internet, okay. It can able to, okay, fetch some recent news, okay. That's why this Server API is particularly for web search, okay. That's why I'm integrating this Google Server API to my Crew, right. So before you need to take some API key, Google Server API key, right. If you see, okay, you go Server API key, okay, there will be some server platform, okay, you need to go inside this, okay. Just similarly, okay, how you can able to get Grok, okay, Google Gemini, Open Router, okay, just give your email password, okay, it will automatically get logged into just create API key, okay, create API key. Similarly, okay, take the API key and paste inside the .env file, okay. The same way, okay, you need to just give server, okay, just server API key, and here inside the double quotes, right, you need to just like that paste your key, right. That's it, okay. If you are facing any issue related to this open API keys, right, API keys or this environment, okay, setting up environment, just look it into the this readme.md file, okay. This will be helpful to set up this environment, okay. I highly suggest you to, okay, download these notes, okay, download these notes, okay, whatever I am sharing to you, okay, this output.flow, okay. This is very important, okay, and particularly discuss with some LLM models, okay. I am referring some documentation, CrewAI documentation page, okay. I am ready for I am creating this notes for you, all of you, right. Just download this note, okay. Whenever you are facing any issue, right, with related to concepts or any, okay, error you are facing, okay, just go through this PDF, okay. It will be really helpful everyone, right. I am creating specifically for you, okay. I highly suggest you to download this video, okay. It will be more helpful for you, right. So I am going to the code, right. If you see, okay, task 3, okay, I am integrating third-party API key, okay. I am just defining my doc string, okay. Doc string specifically for what this tool does, okay. That's the doc string I am defining here, okay. And I am calling this Google Server API key and just give me query, okay. It will able to return the answer, right. And then Markdown, okay. And I am just giving the same thing, okay. The same thing defining here, okay. The same thing defining here. The same thing here I mentioned, okay. I am defining here also, right. Nothing difference, guys, okay. Nothing difference, okay. We jump into the code, right. So why Markdown formatting, okay, consistent formatting? If you ask specifically why Markdown formatting is useful, okay, why it is used, right. If you ask the question, okay, this is specifically for you, right. So consistent formatting ensures all outputs follow proper Markdown conventions, right. Better readability, structured content with headers, lists, emphasis, okay. Documentation ready, output can be directly used in documentation systems, cross-platform compatibility. Markdown is universally supported, right. So that's why we are integrating this Markdown parameter, okay, into our task, right. So if you see, okay, I am defining agent, right. This is like a researcher agent, okay. It will be able to perform some research over the topic, right. The topic which I am giving to the agent, right. So technology researcher, okay. That's just pause the video and go through yourself, guys, okay. I suggest you to just pause the video and go through yourself, okay. Technology, okay, research, gather the information, okay. Just I am giving some info, right. Your expert technology researcher, okay. Just go through yourself, right. The main thing is description, right. Topic, use the given topic to perform the research, okay. I'm I'm asking the agent, okay, using the topic, you can perform some research over the internet, right? Focus on, okay, I'm not integrating any tool, okay, I'm not integrating any tool. If you see, I'm not integrating any tool to the agent or task, right? I'm asking to perform some, okay, based on the knowledge, okay, based on the LLM knowledge, okay, it will only give the result, okay. So it can be, sometime it can be outdated, or it can be related to that, okay. Let's see the output, right? Key features and capabilities, popular frameworks in 2025, okay, use cases and applications, okay, provided detailed summary, okay, I'm giving some information, okay, I'm the expected output should be a comprehensive research report on AI agent frameworks with the 500 tokens, okay. So the key things, okay, the key thing is markdown is equal to true, okay, just I'm enabling this parameter and set it to true, okay, that's everyone, okay, I'm just organizing my entire agents and tasks, okay, inside the crew, right? This researcher, okay, my agent name and my task name, right? And verbose, okay, for seeing the logs, for seeing the logs, right? Okay, errors, output, okay, I'm just running the cell, everyone, right? Name error LLM, right? I'm just forgot to execute the LLM cell, right? Okay, if I run the cell, okay, again I am run the cell, okay, if I run this cell, agent cell, right, it will be get executed. If you see, okay, then, okay, I am giving the topic AI agent frameworks, okay, I am asking the agent to this using this AI agent framework in this topic to perform the research, right? So here if you see, I am defining the variable template, okay, variable template inside the task description, okay, I am defining variable template inside the task description, okay. Whenever I am defining this variable template inside the task description, I need to give this variable template as a key inside my question, and whatever the user question you need to define as a value, okay, it's like a key value, okay, again and again I am telling, right, it's very important, okay, whenever you are giving this variable template, okay, inside the task description, you need to give as a key in this crew kickoff, okay, this is very important, everyone, okay, as a value you need to provide the question, okay. Just executing the cell, okay, let's see the crew output, right? Okay, task gets started, okay, it will directly go to the task description, okay, it will directly go to the task description, okay, whenever I pick off the crew, okay, it will directly, okay, where is the description, where is the task description, okay, it will search and it will be able to get the task description, okay, agent started, okay, it will read the task description first, and then, okay, and then it will be able to give the answer. If you see, okay, technology researcher is specialist in researching recent news, okay, it will be able to give, okay, introduction to agent frameworks, okay, the topic, key features and capabilities, okay, popular frameworks, okay, Google TensorFlow agents, okay, Microsoft bots framework, right, Facebook Parley, right, Rasa, okay, different frameworks, okay, healthcare, okay, the use cases, right. So just go through guys, okay, pause the video and go through the output, right, just that's it guys, okay. If you see finally, okay, this is the agent final answer, okay, here we are setting markdown is equal to true, okay. If you see final output, if you see, okay, let's see the, okay, how, okay, it will be, okay, if you see, this is header, right, this is the header, right, it will be in the markdown formatting, okay, if you see // okay, it's a header, right, and this is like I'm telling this is a bold, okay, this is bold, autonomy, okay, this is bold, right, okay, and this is header, okay, the markdown formatting, it will be written the answer, okay, that's why I give some in-depth intuition first, right. If you see, okay, I'm enabling this parameter, okay, markdown is equal to true, okay, markdown is equal to true, that's why it returned this result as a markdown format, right, this result as markdown format, right. So I hope you can understand this result, everyone, right. The final result is, okay, the result, if you see the result only, it will be in the markdown format only, right, everyone. So the next topic, right, the main core concept, right, the main core concept, okay, this video I think this video could be very long, right, I think it may maybe exceed 1 hour, okay, more than 1 hour or 1.5 hour, right. Just stay with me, right, just stay with me, you are going to learn lot of things, okay. So in this video, okay, I'm again saying this video is very important, okay, which we are going to learn, okay, how the output flows from one agent to agent, and I am going to create some multi-agent orchestration, okay. in this video which we are going to create some multi-agent orchestration. Okay, that's why I'm giving aside. So the next topic, right? Next one is output flow, right? Okay, before that, okay, this is very important one, right? This is Crew output flow, after by default, right? Crew output flow. Okay, it's a good definition. Okay, Crew output flow, right? How the agent, okay, okay, can give the response as an input to the other agent, right? Okay, how the agent, okay, one agent output, okay, as an input to other agent. Okay, we will see. Okay, in CrewAI by default, right? In CrewAI by default, okay, if I just span this one, right? Okay, then you will be able to see it clearly. Okay, so if you see in CrewAI, the output of one task is automatically relayed into the next one, right? So by default, okay, okay, CrewAI works sequentially. Okay, CrewAI works sequentially if you define task like this. Okay, so normally in our crew, right, in my final crew, after in my organizing, okay, in this crew, right, if you see in this crew, I am defining this way, right? Task 1, this is task 1, task 2, task 3, right? Task 1, task 2, task 3. Okay, in this manner only. Okay, by default CrewAI works sequentially. Okay, by default CrewAI works sequentially if you define task like this. Okay, if you define task like this, task 1, task 2, task 3, by default it will be works sequentially. Okay, task is automatically relayed into the next one, right? If you see the output of task 1, okay, by default I am saying, so you need to understand it clearly, everyone, right? You need to understand clearly. Okay, by default, okay, it will be CrewAI works sequentially. Okay, output of task 1 automatically becomes, okay, this is key, everyone, right? This is key, very important, very important, right? Output of task 1 automatically becomes input, okay, context for task 2. Okay, this is very important, everyone, right? Output of task 1, okay, whatever response agent 1 generated, okay, based upon its knowledge or using tool called, right, whatever response, okay, it will be input context for task 2 automatically. Okay, the important thing is automatically becomes input context for task 2. Okay, so the next one is output of task 2. Okay, the task 2 will take input as task 1 output. Okay, task 2 will take input as task 1 output, right? Here task output of task 2 automatically becomes input for context of task 3. Okay, task 3 will take input as output of task 2. Okay, if you see, I am not confusing, right? I am not confusing yourself. Okay, the definition, okay, itself suggests us, okay, output of task 1 automatically becomes input context for task 2, right? So output of task 2 automatically becomes input to task 3. Okay, with that, everyone. Okay, I'm not confused. I don't want to unnecessarily confuse yourself, right? I hope you understand the concept. Okay, by default the output goes sequentially. Okay, there is no any parallel, okay, or any other looping or any other. By default CrewAI supports sequential output flow, right? So I hope you understand this. Okay, you don't have to manually pass everything. Okay, by default, okay, agent 1 output, okay, by agent 1 output will go input to agent 2. Okay, agent 2 output will go input to agent 3. That's it, everyone. That's the simple. Okay, I don't feel it will be complex for you, right? So if you see the structure way, right? If you see the structure way, okay, I particularly generated for you, right, for some visual example, right? Okay, if we go through this theory part, okay, we will be get confused sometime, right? So that's why I particularly get some diagram, so you won't face any issue, right? So if you see here, particularly user input come, okay, particularly if user input came, okay, researcher, okay, this researcher, okay, I'm giving the name of my agent. Okay, this is my agent name, researcher is my agent name. Okay, this agent have web search. Okay, we previously discussed, okay, Google Server API, right? This Google Server API will perform, okay, Okay, it will perform some web search. Okay, for a particular user question, it can able to perform some web search over the internet, right? And based on that, it can able to return to the agent. Okay, so after this, once the agent finished his execution, okay, once the agent is generated the response, okay, it will be passed to the next agent. Okay, this researcher agent response. Okay, the researcher. Okay, if you see not, okay, if I take this researcher once finished his execution, that means the researcher once generated the response completely, once generated the response, okay, it will be give the output to this one. Okay, output to this one, right? This keyword optimizer once generated the response. Okay, once generated the response, okay, based on the agent task. Okay, here if you see, sorry guys, okay, it will be particularly not agent, this will be task, right? Task, okay, task 2, right? Okay, once the keyword optimizer generated the response, okay, based on the agent task, okay, given query, okay, the previous agent responses are input, right? Agent responses input, okay, whatever content the agent researcher passed, okay, the based on the task it will be performed. Once this agent to keyword optimizer finished the execution, okay, finished once the keyword optimizer generated the response, okay, it will be give the output as a input to this agent 3, right? Okay, this agent, okay, finally this third agent, okay, based on the agent 2 response, okay, based on the agent 2 response, okay, it will be able to give the final output, everyone. This is the final output, right? I hope you understand this concept, right? Okay, I am just integrating one tool, web search tool, for this particular researcher. Okay, so I am already said that this concept, right? Tool is not required for every agent. Okay, based on your requirement. Okay, based on your requirement, you need to decide, okay, whether this agent require a tool or not. Okay, so some of the things we need to manually understand, everyone, right? I am only giving, okay, I am only integrating this agent to my researcher agent only. Okay, because my researcher agent wants some context. Okay, that's why, okay, as I already said that, okay, a lot of LLM models have some specific cutoff date. Okay, if you ask any particular current affairs question to this particular LLM, okay, any LLM, okay, this current affair questions to any LLM, okay, it will be able to struggle. Okay, it will be able to hallucinate. Okay, it can able to give some, okay, irrelevant answer to this particular user question. That's why I am integrating this web search. Okay, it will be able to use this web search tool and it will be able to get the answer. Okay, once it able to finish its execution, it will be give the output to the agent 2. Okay, the agent tool will take this research agent output as input. Okay, this keyword optimizer, once it generated the output, okay, once it generated the output, it will able to give the generated output as an input to this block generator, right? And this finally this block generator will able to give the final answer. Okay, that's it, everyone. Okay, that's it, everyone, right? Okay, if you see, I give some final summary. By default in CrewAI output flows sequentially, right? Researcher output goes as input to keyword optimizer, right? Keyword optimizer output goes as input to block generator. Block generator will finally key output. Okay, that's it, everyone. That's it. Okay, simple. I think you understand the concept in much better way, right? So I hope this theory part will give you some 50% understanding, okay, over the CrewAI output flow. Okay, let's jump into the code. Okay, we will make sure to take the 50% to 100%. Okay, it's my responsibility. Okay, let's jump into the code, everyone, right? This task 3. Okay, if you see this task 3, right? You see, okay, I specifically created this multi-agent. Okay, in my previous videos, okay, if you are watching regularly my videos, right, if you are regularly follow my videos, okay, I came up with some single agent only. Okay, for learning purpose, I came up with some single agent. Okay, in this particular example, okay, if I use single example, you won't able to understand the concept. Okay, I came up with some 3 agent, that means multi-agent orchestration. Okay, one agent performs some web search, one agent performs some summarizer. Okay, that means okay, one agent performs some summarization, one agent will write a blog. Okay, let's see everyone. Okay, first in my here, if you see, we already discussed this LLM. Okay, this Google search API, right? Okay, this LLM Google search. Okay, I'm integrating this third party tool. Okay, this is third party tool everyone. Okay, I'm not repeating. Okay, if I repeat the same thing again and again, okay, the time will go, okay, too much, right? That's why, okay, just watch my previous videos in my tool section, the third party tool I'm explaining. Okay, so that's why, okay, here I'm explaining this every time. Okay, I'm not going to repeat the same thing again and again. Okay, the LLM. Okay, in my starting videos also, okay, continuously I'm again and again I'm explaining this LLM. Okay, this tool, this load underscore .env file. Okay, so that's why. Okay, if you see directly, we jump into the agent part, right? If you see, before everyone, I can make sure you need to take the, okay, before executing the code, okay, you have to be make sure, okay, you need to take the serper API key. Okay, don't forget to take the serper API key and just put it to the .env file. Okay, it's compulsory everyone, otherwise you will face some error. Okay, some other unnecessarily, okay, there is no environmental variable. Okay, this kind of error you need to face. Okay, that's why I'm suggesting you to take the serper API key in serper.com. Okay, once you take the API key, just, okay, open your .env file, just create the variable, okay, serper API key in capital letter, all the characters are capital, serper API key, and create some double quotes. Inside the quotes, just paste it and press Ctrl S and just save. Okay, just that's it guys. Okay, and then come to this. Okay, it's your turn to execute the steps, right? Similarly, senior research analyst. Okay, just pause the video, go, okay, by yourself guys. Okay, go through by yourself guys. It's a simple, okay, simple. Okay, role, goal, backstory. Okay, I'm saying, okay, you are a research analyst. Okay, you are experienced research analyst. Okay, based on the user query, just perform the search. Okay, I'm just telling, okay, max tokens, verbose. Okay, Google search, I'm integrating this tool to my agent, right? This is LLM, right? Similar, okay, similar concept. Okay, here SEO. Okay, this SEO means, okay, search engine optimization. Okay, you are a search engine optimization keyword strategist. Okay, if you don't know search engine optimization, okay, it's just okay, it's just, okay, if you are going to search anything on Google, okay, it will be able to, okay, based on the keywords, it can able to suggest some products. Okay, so that's a SEO. Okay, search engine optimization is the process of improving your website or content, right, so that it appears higher in search engine results like Google. Okay, that's a search engine. Okay, if you are going to search any products or any books or anything, okay, it can be anything. Okay, it can able to give some, okay, reference, okay, suggestions. Okay, that's a search engine, right? SEO, keyword statistics. Okay, that's the thing. Okay, you are a SEO specialist. Okay, 10 years of experience. Okay, I'm telling to extract high impact keywords and trending phrases. Okay, I just same agent to extract the high impact keywords and trading phrases. Okay, just go through yourself guys. Okay, the third agent is, okay, write a blog. Okay, simple professional blog writer. Okay, using this provided keywords and research. Okay, write a high quality blog. Okay, I'm saying that's it, right? And then task. Okay, that's similarly, okay, task description I'm giving. Okay, conduct a detailed web search. Okay, just a given topic. Okay, based on the user query, right? I'm telling, based on the user query, conduct a detailed web search over the internet, right? So summarize key insights. Okay, just you go through yourself guys. Okay, I'm expected output detailed research. Okay, then agent might giving first agent, I'm giving inside the agent, right? This is my first agent, right? Don't forget to give this agent name. Okay, otherwise it will throw an error, right? That's why I'm telling step by step. Okay, in any YouTube channel, if you are going to learn, okay, no one can tell you this step by step. Okay, they are going like a rocket. Okay, I'm taking you to I'm taking you to go through the first, it will go through the theory part. Okay, I'm giving some visualization in terms of diagram. Okay, we have diagram. Okay, I'm helping to visualize through the diagram. Okay, and then I came up you to, okay, implementation code. Okay, so no one can do this kind of a thing. Okay, just pay attention and watch the video guys, right? So you can, at the end of the video, you can become master the concept, right? Okay, and then next one is this first agent. Okay, I am telling the agent to perform the research given the topic, right? From the research summary, extract 15 to 20 high value SEO keywords, right? I'm just telling these things. Okay, and important phrases relevant to the topic. Okay, not 15 to 20, I just increase this to 20 to 30, right? 20 to 30. Okay, and important phrases. Okay, just structure list of keyword phrases. Okay, and final using this research summary, and telling my agent to write 500 word SEO blog articles, right? Just that's it, guys. Okay, simple. Okay, what is the error? Okay, research agent. Okay, I forgot to execute this. That's why it threw an error. Okay, Okay, just see, it will get executed successfully. Okay, if I run this cell, okay, it will be executed successfully, right? I'm organizing this. Okay, I'm organizing the agents, right? In the agents, okay, in a list, okay, I'm organizing all the agents. Okay, I'm organizing all the agents. Okay, task. Okay, similarly, I'm organizing all the tasks inside the list of tasks. Okay, variables for specifically rocks. Okay, before, guys, okay, there will be some particular parameter, right? I need to tell this thing about you, right? This thing about things, right? Okay, from CrewAI input process. Okay, process. Okay, if I run this cell, okay, process, there will be process. Okay, here you see process the, you see, okay, so or will come. Okay, process the sequential. Okay, here if you see, by default it will be sequential. Okay, you no need to import this thing. Okay, so I need to tell, okay, as a mentor I need to tell these things, right? So by default it will be sequential. Okay, there will be hierarchical. Okay, in my next videos, in next couple of videos, I can explain this hierarchical process. Okay, in process there will be sequential and hierarchical. Okay, today which we cover this sequential. Okay, by default it will be sequential. Okay, if you want to modify, there will be hierarchical, right? So what if you ask, what if I remove this parameter? Okay, what if I forgot to give this parameter? Okay, it's okay. Okay, by default it will be sequential. Okay, if you disable this parameter, okay, even though it will be working on sequential only, right? So for the understanding, I'm integrating this parameter, right? So I'm running this cell. Okay, the crew has been successfully initialized. Okay, I'm just kick off the crew. Okay, I'm just kick off the crew, right? Just I'm giving my, okay, let's see how I can give the input, right? Inputs. Okay, just focus, guys. Inputs is equal to, okay, just create some dictionary, right? Inside the dictionary, okay, if you see in my task description, I'm giving this topic. Okay, this variable template. Okay, whatever the variable template I'm giving, okay, take the template name. Okay, take the template name as a here. Okay, topic. Okay, the template name is, variable template name is topic. Okay, I'm giving inside the dictionary as a key. Okay, and my user question is AI agents. Okay, AI agents in automation. Agents in automation. I'm giving in 2026. Okay, I'm giving this topic to my topic as a question, right? So if I execute this, let's see, it will throw an error or it can able to see, right? Okay, let's go through the output, guys, one by one, right? Let's go through the output one by one, right? Okay, first crew execution started. Okay, crew. Okay, the for every crew there will be one ID will be generated, right? Okay, if you see task started. Okay, agent and task get started. Okay, it will directly read the task description first. Okay, here if you see our user question will be automatically get replaced, right? And the question summarize key insights, statistics and trends, right? Conduct a detailed web search, right? And then my tool execution started. Okay, if you see, I'm integrating the Google Serper API key. Okay, that's why it get automatically. Okay, it can automatically call the tool and it can able to submit the query as AI automation in 2026, right? Tool execution started, right? If you see tool execution started, here started, it will get, okay, it will scroll the internet and it can able to fetch some answers, right? Fetch an answer related to our question, right? Bull not agents. Just go through, guys. Okay, just go through, otherwise the video to be long, right? And then, okay, agent finalized. So once the tool completed, okay, it will return the tool output to agent. Okay, agent will summarize the answer. If you see, okay, it will finally, it can able to summarize. Okay, senior research analyst, right? it can able to give, right? And then if you see SEO next agent, okay, this will be particularly for one agent, right? This will be one agent output, okay. Don't forget, okay, we are giving 3 agent, okay. This is particularly for one agent output, first agent output, right? One agent, it will be the first agent output, right? Okay, it will be able to research, okay, it will be able to give some content, right? That's it, right? And if you see task completion, okay, task completed, and then task started, okay. Second agent, my second agent get started, okay. Don't be get confused, guys, okay. I am defining 3 agents, okay. First, till now the first agent is executed only, right? Here if you see second agent get started only, right? Okay, if you see second agent get started, right? Agent started, right? Agent final answer, okay. Because, okay, we are not integrating any tool to the second agent, right? SEO keyword optimization, we are not integrating any tool to the second agent. That's why it can able to directly give answer, agent final answer. If you see, okay, I am asking 20 to 30, okay, 20 to 30, he will be exactly giving, it will be exactly giving 30. If you see, okay, that's why I am telling, okay, give the description, whatever the thing you are defined in the description, okay, it will be giving more focused, okay. In the execution time it will be giving more focused, right? More focused, okay. That's why here if you say I specify 20 to 30, it will give 30, right? Intelligent automation solution, right? And important phrases, if you see important phrases, okay, just go through yourself, guys, okay. And then semantic terms, right? And then task completion, okay. If you see agent, third agent started, okay. That here, that's why I'm suggesting you to go through the output, guys, okay, by yourself, okay, in your laptop or phone, in your system, okay. Just execute the code, okay. Go through the output is very important, okay. Via output you can able to get some knowledge, okay, how the agent, how the task collaborated, or how the agent, okay, give the output to the other agent, right? Everything visually you can able to get some insights, okay. Let's say, okay, till now agent 2 only get successfully executed, okay. Here if you see third agent get started, right? This is our final agent, okay. This is our final agent, okay. It will be working in sequentially, okay. First agent finishes, then second agent start, okay. If you particularly notice the thing, okay, till now first agent completed, right? Till now first agent completed, task started, this is second task, okay. Sequentially, once it finished, okay, sequential means once the first agent finished, then only the second agent gets started to execute, right? Okay, task second agent gets started, okay. This is second agent started, and then it will give the response, okay. And then task completed, second task completely executed, right? Then third agent started, right? Okay, so via output you can able to get lot of insights, okay. That's why I'm telling you can more overly focus on role, goal, backstory, this output kind of thing you need to master. You need to just go through the output, guys, okay. Third agent started, right? Here if you see agent started, block generator, block writer, okay. Here it's a block, okay. See, okay, perfect, okay. In my next videos, similarly, after writing the block, we can able to store inside the file, right? I can show you, just understand the things right now, right? How beautiful the block is, okay. Final answer, revolutioning the automation landscape, okay. Just go through yourself, guys, okay. There is no enough time, okay. Already the video is in 50 minutes, right? Okay, within 10 to 20 minutes, there will be other important, okay, even, okay, compare with this one, okay. That concept is very important, okay. There is no another. Okay, I don't want to keep this video too much long, okay. Just go through the output, guys, okay. The final output, let's see. See the output, beautiful, right? Beautiful key trends, toughy frameworks, agents will become workflow engines, right? Agents will ship hype to real impact, okay. Agents will move from helpful tools to trusted collaborations, right? Agents will operational, okay. Just go through the output by yourself, guys, okay. It's high quality output, okay. That's why they are saying, okay, CrewAI frameworks are very best framework compared with the other one, right? If you take top 5 agentic frameworks, okay, CrewAI definitely come inside the top 5, okay. I swear to you, right? Okay, even I can't swear to you, okay. Even visually you seen that, right? How the output is beautiful, right? it can able to collaborate, how the flow goes sequentially, right? You can able to visualize all the things. Okay, I'm showing in front of you, right? I'm not just playing my voice, right? Just I'm showing in front of the practical example implementation, right? I'm giving practical example, I'm giving some practical implementation also, right? So you can able to clearly understand, right? So there is a final concept oriented. Okay, after that we can wrap up the session, right? So final concept oriented, this is very important. Okay, in crew multi-agent orchestration, okay, this is very important, everyone. That's why I take all of you to step by step. Okay, I am not rush you to, okay, in today we are completing 5 topic in CrewAI, we are going to complete 5 parameters in 10 parameters. Tomorrow we are going to cover project. Okay, I am not rushing you. Okay, we are going go through step by step only. We are going step by step only, right? Just let's start it, guys. Okay, this is the final one, right? Context. Okay, if you see here, the output goes sequentially, one after another. Okay, once, okay, just we saw this thing, how the output flows, right? Once the researcher finished his execution, okay, that means once the researcher generates the output, okay, it will be able to give the researcher output as input to the keyword optimizer. Okay, similarly it will flows and final output. See, if in some of use cases, guys, okay, by default it will be sequential, right? So in some of use cases, right, if you see specifically, just go through the definition, right? Okay, you can specifically define what tasks output, right? Okay, including multiple should be used as context for another task meaning, right? Sometimes your flow is not strictly linear, right? Okay, they are saying, okay, they are saying here, if you see, the output flows sequentially, right? But okay, in most of the use cases, right? But most of the use cases it will not be sequential, right? Here this output will go input as this agent, right? Here this agent's output will go input to this agent, right? Here this will be the final agent to queue. Okay, what if in some time we need, okay, this agent particularly want, okay, this agent output as a input, okay, this agent output as input and this agent output as input, right? Okay, by default we just saw this example, right? It will be sequential, right? One after another it will be executed, right? What if in some use cases, right, this third agent will require this final agent, this first agent, sorry, it's my bad, right? Sorry, this first agent, okay, this first agent's response, okay, as a input, right? This final agent, okay, this third agent, okay, in some of the use cases, okay, not every use cases I am telling, in some of the use cases this last agent, this final agent need this first agent output also as input, this second agent output also as input. Okay, in some use cases it will be possible, guys. Okay, what if in that case, okay, in that case there will be parameter called context. Okay, using this context, okay, this is also one of the parameter in task, right? That's why I'm taking you to step by step, right? So in sometimes your flow is not strictly linear. Okay, that's why they are saying, right? Example, task 1, task 2, task 3, task 4, right? Now imagine task 4 needs, okay, task 4 needs output from, okay, output from task 2 and task 3. Okay, here, okay, leave the last example, right? Here in this lecture, which we are going to see another example. Okay, in that example, okay, in that example I'm going to define 4 agents. Okay, we just saw, okay, how the 3 agents, using 3 agents it can able to execute, right? In this lecture, okay, in this concept which we are going to use 4 agents and 4 tasks. Okay, this is even bigger than the previous one, right? Okay, what if in that case here I want this task 1, task 2, this will be task 3. Okay, task 3, all this output as a input to task 4. Okay, this, okay, if you see task 1 output is also, this task 4 is needed. Okay, Okay, this task 2 output is also given to task 4. This task 3 also we need to give task 4. In that case, okay, in some of the use cases, not every use cases, in some of these cases it will be possible, guys. Okay, task 4 is looking for this task 1 output also, task 2 output also, task 3 output also. Okay, in that case this context parameter will help a lot, guys. Okay, will help us to create this kind of application, guys. Okay, if you see, but task 3 runs right before task 4. Okay, task 1 run much earlier. Okay, by default task 4 would only receive task 3 output in sequentially. Okay, here they are saying in sequentially, by default task 4 would only receive task 3 output because it's previous, right? We see in previous examples, okay, how the output goes, okay, sequentially, right? But in some of the use cases, okay, what if you want task 4 context? Okay, here, okay, here task 2 output also we need to pass as input to task 4. Okay, task 3 output also we need to pass as input to task 4. In that case this context is very important, guys. Okay, that's where context comes. Okay, this is important, guys. That's where context came. So you can split, say task 4, okay, you need to give, okay, if you see, okay, in my previous classes, okay, if you are watching my videos regularly, in my previous classes I am not including this, include this parameter inside my task designing, right? I am only including this description, agent, expected output only, this 3 parameters only. Okay, here in this concept we are including this context. Okay, context task 1 output, task 2 out, this here I am defining task 1, task 2. In applications we are defining the name, guys. Okay, the task name, right? Task 1 first name, task second name, task third name. Okay, we are giving inside the task 4. Okay, in this manner only we need to give a context to the task 4. Okay, I hope you get it right. If you see, now task 4 will receive output of task 1, output of task 2 and output of task 3. This is the core idea, everyone, right? Even if task 1 is not immediately before it, okay, final line, okay, this is very important, everyone, right? This is done through the context attribute of the task. Okay, this is only possible through this keyword only, right? Context, right? This means CrewAI provides a parameter inside task, right, called context, right? Task B, task description, analyze data. Okay, you can pass, here is a list, right? You can pass any context to this particular task, right? That's it, everyone, right? If you see visually, right, your understanding will become 50%, right? Okay, this is input, right? This is input, right? Okay, if you see, here I am defining tool for every agent, right? Agent 1, agent 2, agent 3, right? Here I am not integrating tool to this agent because this is aggregator. Okay, whatever the output agent 1 generated, right, here it will I will be giving, okay, whatever response agent 2 generated I will be giving as input to this agent 4. Similarly agent 3 also, guys. This is everyone, guys. Here in my previous video we see how the response, okay, how the response goes from one agent to other agent, right? Here the output directly flows to agent 4. That's the core idea, everyone, right? That's the core idea of the previous one, the current one. Okay, current concept, right? In this concept the output directly, okay, using context, the output directly flows to agent 4. Okay, the output directly flows to the agent 2, output directly flows input to agent 4. Agent 3 output goes to agent 4. Okay, directly, not sequentially. Okay, directly, not sequentially. Okay, if I take this, right, if I remove this one, right, okay, it will be connected, right? It will be connected via this crew, right? Inside the crew list we are organizing all the agents and crew, right? Okay, by default it will be sequential, but if we mentioning this context, okay, context variable, okay, you need to understand using the context variable only possible, okay, using the context parameter only it will be possible things, right? This agent 1 output directly to agent 4, this agent 2 output directly to agent 4, this agent 3 output directly to agent 4, right? Okay, by default it will not possible, okay, only using this parameter called content it will be only possible, right? So with that everyone, let's jump into the code, right? So your understanding will become 100% everyone, right? So jump into the code. Okay, I am specifically created, okay, this is very important, I am again telling one of the, okay, not just okay, just a minute guys, okay, very important, right? Mark my words, very important, very important. Okay, if you want to master this CrewAI framework, then it's very important everyone, right? Very important. Okay, keep in your mind. Okay, I'm converting this as a markdown. Okay, I'm just executing, shift enter. Okay, it will get executed. Note my words. Okay, in future I'm going to create any project using this CrewAI multi-agent orchestration, right? Without this context I am not creating. Okay, I am pretty sure of the thing, right? First, okay, I am just, before running the set I am just selecting my kernel. Okay, just a couple of minutes guys. Okay, I am wrap up the session. Okay, just pay focus. Okay, it's very important, right? So that's why I am taking this much of effort to deliver this concept to you, right? Otherwise why I am spending so much of time to create notes, okay, collect the read the PDF, okay, documentation pages, use, I am asking help for ChatGPT to generate some notes, okay, this all things specifically for you. Okay, if you want to master, okay, if you want to learn something, okay, just go through the video guys, right? Just go through it, just, okay, simple. Okay, I am executing the cell. Okay, it will be executed successfully, right? I think no, I am not executing the cell. Okay, I am just executing the cell. Okay, let's see. Okay, meanwhile we are focusing on the cell, right? Here I am inputting this. In this time I am just using this tablet search, guys. Okay, I am using this tablet search tool. Okay, there is some issue in my kernel. Okay, I'm just restarting my kernel. Okay, just restarting my kernel, right? Let's see. Okay, it's restarting. Okay, this is tablet search. Okay, in my tool section I'm briefly explaining this tablet search tool. Okay, it is also a web search tool, right? And this is for again it's a same thing again, right? I'm told, okay, I'm putting this tool, right? I'm giving the provider, okay, this provider name and the model name, right? This is the model name, right? This is my temperature for response, right? Okay, why it's taking too much of time? Just a minute guys. Okay, just a minute. Okay, just I'm closing guys. Okay, just closing, right? Just closing. Because there will be issue in my kernel, right? That's why. Let's see guys. Okay, I'm just refreshing guys. Okay, just refreshing. Okay, in a couple of minutes I'm wrap up, right? There is issue in my kernel, right? So that's why I'm restarting this thing, right? Just a minute guys. Okay, just a minute. Okay, within 5 to 10 minutes I can wrap up the session, right? If you see, okay, I open this. Okay, detecting the kernel. Okay, now I hope it can able to connect and run it successfully, right? Because okay guys, okay, it's successful guys. Okay, so I'm importing the environmental variable to my current file, right? So again the same thing. Okay, I'm not explaining. Okay, just run the cell. Okay, it will run. Okay, this is provider, this is my model name. Okay, based upon our use case. Okay, I already discussed the different open source models to you, right? So based upon your use case, okay, you can use Olama, Gemini, Grok or OpenRouter, right? I'm using this Grok. Okay, so I'm the frequent user of Grok guys. That's why I'm regularly using my projects in my use cases. I'm regularly using this Grok only, right? That's why whenever I'm creating any PDF, any files or any code, okay, I go with this Grok only, right? In your case, you can use any model, right? Here I'm using this tablet search tool. Okay, I just want 2 results. Okay, because I'm integrating this tool for every agent, right? That's why, okay, In if you see, there will be, they are giving some credit, okay, per day they are, per month they are giving some credit, okay. I don't want to unnecessarily expire the credit, right? That's why I'm giving this max result, right? Max result. And topic related to finance, right? I'm going to define some stock analysis, okay. Just go through, okay, just understand, right? In some time we go through the code, right? Here I'm giving max results to, okay, topic, this is finance, okay. We are going to perform some stock analysis, right? That's why I'm giving the topic to finance, okay. Here I'm using this parameter only, go through the documentation, okay. In the documentation they are giving everything, okay. The parameters, okay, what are the parameters, what are the parameter does, okay. You need to go through the documentation, then you will be get it, right? So I'm executing this LLM model, right? And then search tool, okay. Before that you need to take the API, guys, okay. Similarly for Travel Search also, for Firecrawl also, for Serper also, for every tool there will be API key, okay. So you need to go through the documentation page, okay. They are everything they are giving to you, right? You need to follow the steps, okay. You need to take the API key from this website, okay. Just go through the documentation, guys, okay. Otherwise it will go through 1.5 hours, right? Unnecessarily, okay. You are going to face some issue, right? Okay, here the first agent is senior stock market analyst, guys, okay. This is very important, guys, okay. I am spending more than 1 hour for creating this agent, particularly this context, okay. Just pay attention and just, okay, I also go through this prompts, okay. Just sit alone with me, just watch this video, right? Okay, senior stock market analysis, okay. The first agent will perform the stock analysis, right? Okay, let's see the code, okay. Perform deep financial and market analysis for the stock symbol, guys, okay. I'm going to give you some stock, right? If you are not aware about any stock, okay, just go through the ChatGPT or CrewAI, okay. It will be explaining to you what is stock, okay, what is the stock symbols, right? You are senior equity research analyst with 15 plus of years of experience, okay. Just I'm giving some backstory, right? Okay, just execute the agent, right? Here if you see, I'm integrating tools LLM, right? Maximum 500, okay. This agent will perform some stock, okay, future predictions, okay. It's like a forecasting, okay. Predict short term future outlook, okay, and how, okay, the availability of stock, okay, in future, okay, it will be in trending, okay. We are analyzing in this agent, right? Okay, you are a financial forecasting expert skills, okay. Market sentiment, stock momentum, macroeconomic signals, institutional activity and growth catalyst, okay. You provide realistic probability based forecast, okay. Similarly I'm integrating tool, right? Okay, this is a third agent, okay. I'm asked the agent to analyze the threats over the internet, right? What are the threats for this stock, okay. This is risk analysis agent, right? Just go through the prompts by yourself, guys, okay. And the third agent, okay, it will create a report, okay. Report all the agent, okay. This agent response, it will finally able to aggregate the answer, okay. It can able to create the response, right? So the first agent, okay, we need to only focus on this task description tasks only, right? If you see, perform, this is a market analysis agent, okay. Perform detailed financial and market analysis for stock symbol, right? Symbol, current mark trend, okay. If you see, I'm asking this kind of a features to my agent, right? Okay, revenue and profit performance, financial metrics, recent quarterly performance, overall financial health, okay. I'm asking the agent to perform, okay, this kind of actions, right? Okay, current revenue of the stock, okay, profit, okay, financial health, okay, whether it's in the trending position, right, or it can be in downfall, okay. I'm asking this kind of a thing, questions to my agent, right, to fetch this kind of a things, right? And then my task, okay, second task, okay, analyze the future outlook, right? What is the future goal of this stock, okay, whether it can be in trending or it can be in down, right? I'm asking this kind of short term prediction for next 2 months, growth potential, market hype level, okay, this is important, okay. Investment attractiveness, okay, it will be helpful, okay. In future it will be down or it will be in hype, okay. I'm asking this kind of a question, okay. It's like a future forecasting, guys, okay. In future investment outlook report, right? I'm integrating this agent, right? Okay, I'm integrating this agent, okay. This word will be mismatched, right? Future trend agent, right? I'm executing this, okay. And then third agent, okay. This third agent will perform some risk analysis, okay. Risk analysis through the internet, right? using the tool, right? Recent losses, industry competition threats, okay, regulatory risk, market volatility, okay, any current issues, okay, with related to this task symbol, right? Risk analysis, okay, I'm going to perform risk analysis through this task, everyone, right? Detailed risk analysis report, right? Okay, I'm running this cell, okay. And the final, okay, if you see, I'm asking the agent, okay, execute summary, okay, using all this 3 agents output, right? I'm asking this finally aggregate the every responses, okay, this talk, okay, execute summary, okay, market performance overview, future outlook, risk analysis, final recommendation, okay, I'm asking the agent to give the recommendation buy, hold, sell with justification, right? Make it professional and investor ready, right? And then for expected outlook, complete stock evaluation report, right? And if you see, okay, the main goal of this video, right, context, okay, I'm giving the first agent, first task, right? Sorry, my first task name, right? If you see market analysis task, right? Here if you see market analysis task, the second task name future trend task, okay, future trend task, right? In my third agent risk analysis task, okay, risk analysis task, okay, the 3 agent response, okay, the 3 task response, market analysis task, future trend task, risk analysis task, okay, this 3 agent response I am giving inside the agent 4 for creating the report, okay, that's why I'm saying understand the concept very well, right? If you see, I'm directly, okay, first agent to fourth agent giving the output, first agent response as an input to this fourth agent, right? Okay, second agent response as an input to this fourth agent, third agent response as an input to this fourth agent, right? Directly I'm giving, okay, this is the core idea I'm using this context, right? I'm just executing, no error, okay, no error, okay, finally I am giving this thing, right? If you see, it can also be in the process will be sequential, okay, the output only jump into the first agent to the last agent, okay guys, you need to understand the one thing, the process will be in sequential. After first agent, the second agent will be get executed, after the third agent, after the second agent, the third agent will be get executed, after the third agent, the fourth agent will be get executed, but the output is jumping to the first agent to the fourth agent, the output of agent 2 will jump into the fourth agent, the output of third agent will go to the fourth agent, okay, the output is jumping, right, passing to one agent to other, right? Here CrewAI input process, right? I'm executing this one, okay, I'm executing this one, okay, I'm giving this process the sequential variables, okay, I'm organizing all the agents, okay, okay, let's see the output, okay, if you see, let's see, okay, see guys how the tool get called, right? How the tool called this first agent, right? And it can able to retrieve the answer, okay, these are the stock details, okay, that's why I'm using tool, okay, that's why for recent review news, okay, if you are using LLM then definitely it will fail, right? For recent news or trends, recent researches, okay, for that you need to specifically integrate the tool to the agent, right? This is the good practice, everyone, right? So you need to understand when to use tool, when not to use tool, okay, when to use memory, okay, this all the things. If you want to become an AI engineer or any other generative engineer, okay, you need to understand when to use tool, when to use memory, when to use human in the loop, when to use looping, when to use conditional statements, right? This when to use context, this kind of context from one agent to another agent, right? You need to understand the thing, okay. If you want to master CrewAI framework, you need to understand everything, okay. We are not going to learn, or we are not going to build any simple applications, right? Our goal is we are going to master this framework, we are going to create some real world applications, okay, that's our goal, everyone, right? I hope you understand that, okay. Here it will take too much of time, okay, everyone, right? Because it will use some tools, okay, it will deeply analyze, okay, once, okay, the output is generated, okay, error, okay, let's see, here it will generate answer. No guys, it will generate output, it will generate well structured output, right? Just go through guys, okay, another 5 minutes, okay, just we will go through the output, okay. I will wrap up the session, okay, I will wrap up the session, okay. Let's go through one by one, right? Let's go through one by one, right? I'm also with you, right? I'm also with you, Okay, if you see, okay, just go through the output, right? First agent started, right? First the task started, there will be an ID for crew. Okay, for task there will be ID, the task. Okay, it will go through the description. Okay, it will just the task started using the task description, right? And our symbol, right? Our symbol, if you see, stock symbol will be Apple, right? I'm giving Apple, right? Perform detailed financial market analysis for stock. Okay, current market trend, revenue and profit performance. Okay, these things I'm giving, right? And my tool called tool execution started, right? Okay, it will be able to analyze. Okay, and it will be able to come fetch the answer, and the tool call get completed, right? If you see, I'm particularly give two result. Okay, two result. If you are focusing on my code, okay, I'm using only two results. Okay, max result equal to 2. Okay, that's why it give you two results, right? If you see query app stock current market trend, right? Okay, if you see tool execution completed, again tool execution completed started, right? Because it will not get satisfied the result, that's why tool execution complete. Okay, not it will give the okay current market trends. Okay, it will call the tool. Okay, it will able to get the result. Okay, tool execution started, again it will call the tool. Okay, see how many 3 times the tool execution started, 4th time. Okay, 4th time tool execution started, right? And the final. Okay, how the agent, okay, the agent can't satisfy the result of tool. Okay, that's why it can able to again it call the tool. Okay, if you see, internal looping also happened, right? That's why I'm asking to go through the output, right? Internal tool calling, tool looping can be occurred, right? If you see, okay, tool execution started first time, right? Completed. Okay, this is the first tool call, it get completed. Okay, second tool execution started. Okay, it will be in loop. Okay, tool execution completed 2. Okay, 3 tool execution started 3. Okay, tool execution completed 3, right? If you see 4th time, okay, tool execution started, tool execution completed. Then final. Okay, let's see. The agent, once the agent is not satisfied by the tool response, okay, it can able again it can able to call the tool again and again. Okay, that's why if you want to become master in CrewAI, that's why you go through the output, guys. Okay, see how many times the tool call get called, right? Tool get called 4 times, right? And then final response. If you see final senior stock market analysis, it gives the final answer. Okay, that's why the CrewAI agent is more powerful, guys, more than other framework. Okay, I'm pretty sure with the thing. Okay, CrewAI is more powerful than other framework. Okay, even this is small thing. If I combine the flows and crews, okay, it will be more powerful than any other framework. Okay, so just go through the guys. Okay, once I completed the crew, once I started the flows, I will show you, right? Okay, and next agent started. Okay, crew task completion. If you see, task started. This is second agent. Okay, this is second agent, right? If you see, task started. Okay, agent started, right? Tool execution started. Okay, Apple stock for next 2 months. Okay, I'm asking them future predictions of, okay, some hype. Okay, whether the stock symbols say hype in next few months, right? I'm asking this kind of a query to the agent. Okay, tool execution completed. Okay, it can able to give some query, right? Price. Okay, it can able to price, and it can able to again tool execution started 6th time. If you see 6th time, okay, again it called, okay, 7th time again it called, then final answer. Okay, for the first agent it called tool, it called tool for 4 times. Okay, in second agent it called 3 times, and then it will give final answer. If you see investment forecast, okay, how the answer, okay, short term prediction next 2 months based on the current market trend and financial, Apple is expected to continue potentially reach. Okay, it will give. Okay, even myself also is not good in this stock, right? If you are good in stock, okay, you can able to use this kind of applications. Okay, task completion, guys. Okay, third will be completed, and extremely sorry, it's my bad. Okay, second is completed. Okay, second completed, and then third started, right? Third started, it's my bad. Third started, right? If you see third started, okay, similarly description to task description started. Okay, then symbol will read, right? If you see task tool execution started in 8th time, right? If you see, okay, it can able to call. Okay, 9th time it call. Okay, 9th time it call. Okay, then okay, for the third agent it will only get executed 2 times, I think, right? In agent it will call tool for 4 times. In agent 2 it will call tool for 3 times. In agent 3 it will call tool for 2 times, right? If you see financial risk analysis, okay, just go through, guys. Okay, you see I full screen, right? I can increase the screen a little bit. Okay, you can able to see in my, if you see, this is the output, right? Just go through yourself, guys. Okay, pause the video, just go through yourself, or otherwise run by yourself, right? And then task 3 also get completed, right? Task 3 also get completed, right? Task 4 started, right? That means agent 4 started, right? This is the final agent report strategist, right? See, okay, this Apple symbol get replaced, right? And then all the task description. Okay, final answer, guys. Final answer. Executive summary, market performance overview, right? Future outlook next to 2 months, right? Risk assessment, final recommendation, right? Buy. Okay, based on the analysis, we recommend a buy. Okay, they are asking. Okay, we are giving prompt like that, right? They are suggesting to buy the stock, guys, right? Then final response, right? If you see final response, you can able to showcase your okay, if you are particularly working in the stock market analysis, okay, in this thing will help you a lot, right? This kind of multi-agent orchestration will help you a lot. Okay, similarly, you can able to reuse the code for your use case also, guys. Okay, for further, okay, in various multi-agent orchestration, various applications, various use cases, you can reuse the code. That's the main idea of using this Creo agent, guys. Okay, so guys, okay, I hope you understand this lecture. Okay, in this video, okay, in this particular video, okay, whatever concept I am discussing with you, okay, you will be understood everything, right? Okay, download the notes, guys. Okay, download the notes. Okay, in my video description, I'm giving particularly on GitHub URL. Okay, just clone the repository, right? Okay, I will be giving all the code inside this repository only. Okay, clone the repository, whatever notes I'm sharing. Okay, just go through yourself. Okay, spend yourself also. Okay, 1 hour you have to spend. Okay, take the notes. Okay, if I'm teaching in this .exclator file, okay, not doing the same thing by yourself. Okay, taking the notes by yourself. Okay, take separately by your note. Okay, take a note by yourself. Okay, write code yourself. Okay, initially write a code by yourself, right? Simple prompts. Okay, and then ask the ChatGPT to write the prompt, right? So I hope you enjoy the session, guys. Okay, if you like my teaching, okay, whatever the thing, okay, you feel, okay, just comment it out. Okay, hey, it's good or bad, you need to improve the teaching, right? Just say it, guys. Okay, this is first time. Okay, this is first a couple of videos I'm teaching. Okay, I just recently completed 8 to 9 videos. Okay, if you are like my teaching, okay, just comment it out. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Okay, thank you, extremely extremely thank you. Okay, feel free to post the comment, guys. Okay, thank you for watching my video.